Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines here with Prime Harbor. So, in last episode, if you haven't watched that, go check it out. Unfortunately, you won't be able to vote because obviously this episode has come out and the vote is now irrelevant, but we started to do some major expansion here, well, major to a certain degree. We got quite a bit done, unlocked a few things, and so in last episode's vote, I wanted to know, did you want to do the island expansion or go forestry? And it was very, very close at the end of it. 65% of you wanted to do the forestry expansion, which I think is good, just because we're going to need lots of industrial, kind of the way obviously you can see down by the demand, and we need to get rid of this mess over here and let it start to clean itself up, and we got lots of room for residential already. At the end of last episode, you guys would have seen I put in the district, and so I have selected the winner for the namer here, and thank you for voting it in, and it is primary, and I'll district, if I can spell right, whatever, district, come on Prime, there we go. I'll double check after the episode is done, and that may change, but that is going to be this main district all in here, primary district. Thank you to the person who put that in. That is much appreciated for voting, and congratulations. Don't worry, for everyone who has put the names in, your names have been put into the draw, and it will be put into the city at some point, that way, or whatever you chose for the name of it, that it will be put into the city at some point, because I want to share the wealth sort of deal, and everyone's going to get a chance to do that. So let's start expanding here. So I think what I'll do is, before I do anything, we're going to purchase this new tile over here. Well, bam, there we go. And so now we kind of need to think about this, because we I guess I just have to do the basic road, huh? Yep. This is all forestry in here, but we do need I don't know if we have, well, we do have a 4-lane road unlocked. Oh, and we do have a 6-lane as well. We don't have the highways unlocked quite yet, but I'm just thinking we really need to kind of boost this kind of avenue down here, let's just say that. And so to do that, I normally use one-way roads, but I probably will do a 4-lane that goes smack dab through the middle of this forestry district, which is going to be in here. That way we can kind of get that planned out and stuff like that. So actually, first, before I do the road, why don't we go in here, and we're going to do the paint district tool. And so we're going to say from in around here, that's where the trees really border, and we can expand that later whenever we unlock the function to do so. And we're just kind of go in here and say, well, this is going to be our forestry specialization. We're just going to ditch that, so then those don't do anything. We have to go under industrial, and we go forestry specialization. So obviously I will be selecting so it doesn't, as far as I know, there is not going to be a vote at the end of this episode. But if you want, leave in the comments a good name for the industrial district. If not, it will be on the next vote anyways for the name, and you can put that in and just say forestry district or whatever, and that will go in there. This episode is really just going to be a lot of building, which I want to get onto, so instead of me babbling, let's just go ahead and do that. So we're going to get the road, and we are going to I like to use well, I want to make it interesting. I don't want to just leave it as some basic thing, but we're just gonna go in here. What's kind of the land terrain like? It's hilly enough. We're gonna just kind of curve it up through. This road will be upgraded to a green road eventually, and we're just gonna kind of come straight down because not enough money. Ooh, that really burnt through the money. Let's let's keep this playing. We're gonna speed this up a little bit just so we have the money to do so. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's pretty costly, isn't it? Well, let's get this road down here. Let's get these started. At least then I know what I'm looking for here. We are making a decent amount of money and we're still growing, obviously. We just need to be able to hook these up. How much is it? 400. We don't even have enough for that. So we're gonna leave that. I'm just wondering, maybe I should just hook this straight up here and they can use that road for now. And as soon as I get more industrial money going, they can do that. It doesn't have to be pretty to start. $1,800. Let's put this on to 3 times speed. Let's just go back. Yeah, so it looks like we really need some industrial demand. We do have a police station in here, right? I thought so. No, I don't. I didn't put a police station in. Have fire and medical. Didn't put a police station in. Now what I could do is I could just do a loan. We don't need much. We would need 20,000 to get stuff going, and then we would be fine. And we can always put it, or weekly cost 400. Ooh, we'd be in the. Oh, we're going pretty good. Do I just wait it out? I'll take it. Forget it. Yeah, so our budget is going to kind of take a hit, but we have that, so now I can get my police station in here, so then everyone is happy. Peachy keen. And then we're going to come over here and grab the road, ditch that, because I don't need that, and put that into there. Perfect. Water. We just need to extend this over, and for now we're just going to put people right along the main road of this. We're just going to go up to it's going to grow quick, and then we'll think about expanding or more expansion afterwards, because we need some industry in here. So let's go ahead and we'll use the fill tool and we'll just start layering in this. Let's see how far up. We need a good amount. This should all, I did the forestry specialization, so that's good. We need power. We're just gonna grab this guy and bring him right there. Perfect. I probably will need some more power, or no, power's probably okay, isn't it? Yeah, it's going down quickly, but we should be okay. Water, I know I did turn down the budget on something. Budget, it is water and stuff that we put down, so we can kind of manipulate that a little bit to help ourselves out. They're growing nicely in there. Let's just get another guy down there and stuff like that. How's fire availability around here? Pretty bad. Actually, very bad. Very bad indeed. I'm really hoping, I mean, it will service over there, but that will be a priority whenever we get more funds moving along here. How are we building up in here? Oh man, we are starting to cram in there a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that guy in there, and we'll get some more commercial in there as well. What did I do for in this area? I do have the commercial, don't I? Organic and local produce. Perfect. So that is all fine. I guess I can slow down speed here a little bit. Why don't we consider now expanding this out more, because we're going to need it. Actually, maybe we'll do the residential first. That sounds like a good idea. So let's bring this out here. I know people, it's a grid right now. I know that's not something I don't really like how it is right now, but it's the way it is, and it's gonna have to do, just simply because it's best. It's the best for budget-wise for the city, and obviously a lot of other places are gonna be nicer looking anyways. So if this part's kind of like a grid, big whoop, we move on from there. We just need money. That's quite simple. obviously we can still do a lot and make it look really nice, but we just simply need the money flow to be able to handle a lower or a more aesthetically pleasing city, let's just say that. So now let's exit out of all this stuff and go and do more zoning in here, and let's yeah, we'll put residential in there. Oh, and I need to do my water. I always forget about the doing the water. People do need water. That is something that is a fact. And I normally seem to forget about that in this game. It's just something that happens. Now let's. I know I always have to destroy people to try and get them back, but it's the way it is, unfortunately. I guess now let's continue our causeway thing down the middle here. How much is that going to cost? I want to kind of be able to split it-ish. So let's do that, and then where's this dot in there? So let's just see if I can get this lined up. Can I get it lined up? No. Let's go from this way. And then we're going to have to reverse it all like a pro. Let's bring it back down. There we go. Now, you just took a big old sucker punch to the budget there, but now at least we can start doing some kind of interchanges here. And my word, oh, that's parking. Never mind. I thought that was yeah, never mind. We're good. We're all good, people. We are all good, sort of ish, not really. How's our? We're over 1,000 people now, which is great. And I think so. What did I do? Is it 20? Yes. So we're gonna do 20 out. Let's see, there we go. And over here, and oh, not enough money. Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. We are gonna come over here. We need a little bit more commercial in there. We're gonna get rid of that guy, sorry. And then we're gonna put in some commercial along this side here just to help spread it out. Oh, district size. Okay, we are all good. We're gonna start moving this way a little bit too with it. As well, and maybe we'll do some nicer coastal stuff in here, and this will be more of the grid, and we'll make it look nice. It'll be just kind of like a suburb thing that will it'll look fine, don't worry. Sewage, it seems like our sewage treatment is having issues. Now I could just increase the budget on it because I'm nowhere near being able to afford that. Now let's go into the budget, because I think water technically is part of sewer. So if I just brought it back up to 100% all the time, that should be fine. Yeah, that handled it quite nicely, actually. And we got a lot of residential demand here. So I think we should just go full on as much as I can developing this area. Come on, autosave. There we go. The town's not going to like it, so I'm just going to do that because we need to kind of get a power situated in a place where when I'm expanding, I'm not going to destroy it. So let's do that actually from over here because we're not coming down much more. So we're just going to come across. That'll do. Whatever. That'll work. Let's do that, and then we're gonna get rid of that flow, and we're gonna kind of do this crisscrossy pattern. It seems just to really like, and get it playing, so then I keep having the money to be able to do this. Because, for example, I don't have enough there. It seems to really like the game itself. Just really likes kind of the AI having multiple different paths for it. It seems to work really well when it comes to efficiently putting in road networks and stuff like that. It's just the way it is. Not sure why, but it's just the mechanics of the game, and it seems to be working well right now, so why fix it? I guess that's my philosophy on it. So there we go. I got the money to do that, barely. Literally just barely. I'm probably not going to have enough to finish the water along here. Oh, I will. Not enough money to do that, so we're gonna wait on that section for now. We're gonna delete this section in here just because we're gonna make it look really nice. let's grab this pipe and we're going to continue that down here, and then this across to there. Perfect. And then we're going to come in here, ditch that all like always, come down, and we're going to just, whoa. Oh, we got Tiny Town. Perfect. I was wondering why my bank account just skyrocketed. So now we can do a whole whack of policies. Oh, yes, now we need to do policies. Okay, that is perfect. And some past stuff and some kind of industrial road. Ooh, we got the industrial roads. Nice. But that's not green, so not going to really make a difference here. Got some stuff. Oh, and there's new buildings, so there's the high school, stuff like that. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. So let's get that down here, and let's get this zoned in nicely. I can't remember, when do we get high density at 6,000? Okay, because that would be nice right now. That would be really nice right now, but we're not doing that yet, so that is fine. Now, policies. Let's come in here, and actually I'm going to just do this for the whole city for some of them, because we need... I'd like to do the smoke. I sometimes like to do the smoke. Well, we don't have a whole lot unlocked yet. What do we got? Oh boy, I think we'll wait actually before, and we'll just go with it. And look at kind of the stats here. So this is kind of how we're doing in percentage wise. Got a lot of adults, which would make sense. We don't have too many seniors, which is good, because that way we have a lot of people working and stuff like that. It's just a good way to be able to keep the city moving nicely. I do want to, I do really want to, you know, be able to connect this a bit down here, which I may bring it over. I'm not sure actually. Oh, there's no power over here. Yeah, we're really suffering. Okay, well, good thing we got our money increase. Do we have any other green things unlocked? No, we don't. I really need these, because these work really well. 2,000. Let's go ahead and increase this production here. We're just gonna go... Well, that's all we can do anyways. So we're going to hit play, and hopefully, and I don't know why I exited out of that, hopefully this will all come back online. Yes, it does, which is perfect. So that way our industrial is all happy, which is good. And now we're going to kind of continue to expand out this in my direction over here, I guess, because it looks like we're starting to run out over there. School-wise, I guess we should check on that. Bring up the map again. Well, we got lots of capacity, so that is good. The high school just can't afford. There's lots eligible, so I guess that's another big thing we should be doing soon. Oh no, but we have to do it. We have to do the creative arts, or the, that's the library. Here we go. Which is more expensive because it's green. I forgot about that. Well, isn't that amazing? Okay. I guess what I could be doing is trying to get this industrial out of here, because this is not green whatsoever. But this is, and it seems to be doing okay. Money-wise, let's just kind of look at the income here in the industrial. Forest, we're making we're already making more from there, which is good. We're not doing any special industry stuff yet. Garbage, I'm not sure how well the garbage availability. That's not what I want, right? Yes, it is actually. Garbaging process status apparently is really bad. Reserves, yeah, we're basically full. Yeah, that's... I mean, I don't think there's much garbage out there, though, which is the interesting thing. Okay, well, maybe just for the sake of it, we've got the budget now. Let's just crank this back up to its 100%, so then it can just do whatever it needs to do. And let's get this area expanding over here. That looks pretty bad. doesn't it? How can I salvage this? Do some curvy road through the middle of it? I would think so. That's the one thing with City Skylines. There's always something that just does not look right. And I think that will look fine whenever the trees are built up in there and stuff like that. Let's look at the water situation, which is going to have to come out here and around. There we go. And then straight through the middle. That will do. Look, we dug a trench right through the middle. That's semi-realistic, isn't it? Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna box select this area. I think. Let's just go like that. There, that'll do. And then we're just gonna fill in these guys there. That looks good. That will start to grow up even more and really help our production there. So what I can do is slowly start to deselect. Oh, I just deselected that whole section, so that will do that. People will probably they'll start moving their jobs over into this area. Our demand will go up, hence the whole kind of design district of that. And at least then we don't have all this really gross smog like we do over here. And oh, I just disconnected the power source for over here, which is not good. Let's just do, oh, I want to pause it. Let's grab this and how should I do this? Do I just connect it right over to the source? I think I do. That will do. We're just gonna have all these grids running across for now, but that will do. As we're just trying to sort things out. And yes, I really need to get another entrance in here, because look at that. Let's actually then, why don't we just take why don't we just do a temporary fix here? I know that's not a very smart thing. Not enough money. Oh, come on. Let's put up the 3 times speed. Really zing in the money. Zing in the money? Well, you know what I mean. Another autosave as we're going along. And finally, our Prime Harbor is starting to develop more. We're starting to have more of a stable income. Growing very nicely. Let's see if we can get the... we don't have enough money. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Well, that's okay. At least now we have that and people are already using it. We're just going to put this right across here. And we're going to just delete these 2 little guys there. It's a... Oh, man. Power. I just disconnected completely. Where do I need to connect him into? Right up here. There we go. That should be fixed. And everything should be fine. So I think we're gonna call it there. We got lots of growth, still got lots of residential demand, and I think we are just what I may do is just leave it running a little bit. That way we get some more money and stuff, and we can then continue building in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.